And we're back. Time to kill more metal slimes. Get back here, bitch. Yeah, but the reason fighting Barbas is so good is he gives you enough XP to get from like level 1 to level 60 after fighting him one time. I mean, granted, that later on translates to like maybe like 1 or 2 levels every fight, but that's like when you're in the 90s. So it's still ridiculously good to fight him. I know earlier in one of the episodes, possibly when my mic got unplugged and I didn't realize it, I was talking about who I think is going to die first. But if I had to pick someone to die first, I'd probably want it to be Nejire. Because even though having that damage and being able to buff us is really, really nice, I would much rather prefer someone that has a knife. Because knives are very useful, especially for leveling. Like right now, I have a sucktard team for leveling, which is like the entire reason I'm using the crit code. If I had someone with a knife, I definitely would not be using this crit code. Because if I had someone with a knife, I could equip them with the Assassin's Dagger and spam Assassin Stab, so that way I have twice of a chance to instantly kill it. But since I don't have that, I'm not just gonna sit around here and waste everyone's time more than I already am by farming up these metals. And later on in the game, if I do lose someone, farming is going to be faster because I'll just be able to jump straight to liquid metals safely. And if not, then I just reroll the character and go down a go down a level of metal slimes. But what I'm really, really dreading is that point in the game where the enemies. What just happened? The audio just. I'm wondering if that picked up on mic. Because the audio just got really weirdly distorted for me for a second there, like in my headset. And I'm not sure I'm not sure if that's gonna pick up in the recording or not. I'm going to assume it won't, because I think that just may have been headset issue. Which I really shouldn't be a headset issue. This is still a relatively new headset. I mean, it's not brand new. I have had it for about like maybe 2/3 of a year, maybe longer than that actually. But not, it's definitely not old enough to where it will start breaking. So I really hope it wasn't like, I don't know. This is the one time I'm hoping I'm just going insane or something like that. What level is everyone? I'm level 47. Alright, I'm making decent progress. Wait, no, 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 no. cheeky bastard. Alright. Well, we're getting there. Should be able to fight the boss by the end of this episode. I mean, I would hope so. Farming these guys this way doesn't take that long. Kerplunk. I completely forgot what Kerplunk is. I'll have to check that during the next fight. Sacrifices caster's life to resurrect all dead party members. That could actually be useful. Especially during a Nuzlocke. Like, losing one character instead of losing 3, that could be massive. You bastard. But I would love to see this game remade on Switch or something. Like, this game with Dragon Quest XI graphics, that would I would disappear off the face of the earth for so long. Like, not to mention, they would add in a lot more to the game. Like, there would be new bosses in the grottos, there'd be new legacy bosses. There'd probably be a whole new post-game. Like, maybe you fight Angel Corvus, like, just as one of those tropes where they do, like, hey, you fought me when I was evil, but when I'm good, I'm actually, like, insanely, stupidly stronger, so let's see if you can beat me that way, just for fun. So maybe they do that with Corvus, which that would be pretty cool, being able to fight Corvus when he's, like, full Angel good guy, because then he would smite the shit out of you. They'd probably also be able to bring back Lightning, which would be nice, because for some reason they got rid of it. Don't know why. They replaced it with Bang, even though Explosion and Lightning are nothing like each other at all. This will forever be probably one of my most favorite RPGs, for the simple fact that you can customize your entire team. Like how much freedom you have at customizing every single team member is just insane to me. Like, this was a game on the DS that had fully customizable teammates, fully customizable armor, and tons of post-game content. And it was on the DS, not even the 3DS, base DS. This game, it feels like it really shouldn't have existed, and yet it does, and it's great. I mean, there are really bad parts, but I don't like to talk about those. Except when I'm doing those parts, and then I like to complain my fucking ass off. It's like the water temple. You don't want to talk about it, but when you're in it, you're gonna fucking talk about it. I don't know. If they did remake this game, though, I would love to see a rework on how much XP and money you get. Because as of now, base game, what you get is unacceptable. And me and Will were actually just playing through, just casually for fun. And we were two-manning it, so it was just my character and his character. We didn't have like 2 other NPCs with us. And we got to the Raging Contagion, I think it was, before we quit, and then we haven't played in a while. I'm probably going to force him to play now that I've remembered that we did that. And I couldn't activate the cheat codes. Like, we were able to access the online, like the infrared, not the infrared stuff, the stuff that needs the, like, Nintendo Wi-Fi connection thing that got shut down. We were able to access that using this one weird ass method we saw on YouTube. So we were able to get all the extra quests and stuff. It's just, you know, we haven't advanced that far in the story to be able to play them. But I had cheat codes on my DS version that made it so that I actually bought an action replay and put all the codes that I'm using right now on my DS version. But when you restart a file, all your action replay codes get reset too. So we don't have any of those codes. So we're playing vanilla with the vanilla amount of experience and the vanilla amount of gold and the vanilla chance to run into a metal slime and all that shit. But since we are not held down by time limits, it's completely fine. We're literally just sit on the couch, watch some stupid ass videos on YouTube up on the TV, and just play Dragon Quest. It was fun. We spent like 8 hours getting to Raging Contagion. And we just had fun doing it. I mean, this is a really fun game if you have the time to put into it, and if you don't have the time to put into it, use codes. And if you use the codes to like severely limit the grinding, then it's still a really fun game. It's just stupidly grindy. And you need to put an excess amount of time into it for it to be fun without cheating. It also helps having another person there. Like, playing a game by yourself and playing a game with a friend is definitely two very different things. Like, this is the kind of game where the story is good. It's just not really, it's not like blow you out of the water good to where you're going to want to pay attention to the story. So definitely having someone to play with, and you can like mock parts in the story and talk trash about it with that person as they're experiencing it at the same time makes it so much fun. Like, it's so good to just shit talk the story with someone, like, because then you enjoy it more. But something hilarious. So I probably already mentioned this, but after we fought the Raging Contagion, I told him to go in town and talk to the chick with green hair, because you know you need to do that for the story after you fight the Raging Contagion. And he runs into the house, and the first thing he says is, "Wake up, bitch! What are you, dead or something?" And then the chick's husband comes in, and he goes, "Oh my God, she's not breathing." And I'm just sitting there dying while he's losing his mind, and I'm about to start crying from how hard I'm laughing at him. It was awesome. So it doesn't look like we'll be able to get the full 100 from these levels, but we'll be able to get around 94, it looks like. 94, 96. So it will be very, very close. And I'll be able to do all of the quests for the class quests that you need to be level 15 and then level 40. I'll be able to do all of those, so that'll be good. I'll definitely be able to do the ones for the weapons and the shield. Trying to think if there's something I won't be able to do the ones for the secondary class though, because I won't have any abilities, and you do need to use the class-specific abilities. Well, not the abilities, but like the passives that you get from leveling up their specific skill tree. Most of the time. Like, for the one that you need to kill that fucking 8,000 health boss with the weakest spell in the game, that one, you just need a class that can use the spell. And if you want to get crazy, you can bring forward the class that can use the spell, but that will just take way too long and need way too many revives, since it's not like that guy's a pushover either. He can fuck you up pretty bad if you let him. Like, if you come at him at level 99, you should be fine. I say should, because he can probably still wipe you out with a crit. But, yeah. So, I mean, yeah. That guy's a bastard, and they expect you to kill him with the weakest spell in the game, and pay attention to how much damage you've done over the entirety of the fight. I can't tell you how many times I fought that guy trying to complete that quest before I started using a calculator and keeping track of how much health he had, where I would just kill him by accident and have to start the entire fight over again. And he's a grotto boss, a high level grotto boss. So you have to go through like 8 to 9 floors of grotto to fight him. It's awful. That quest is so asshole-ish. Yeah, definitely gonna get to like level 94, 96. It's fine. You okay over there, Rocky? Oh, you're just getting comfy. Yeah, funny story about the way I spell my dog's name. So legally, it is spelled R-O-C-K-Y, you know, as Rocky would be spelled. But I spell it with an E to piss people off, and for no other reason. I spell his name with an E just to piss people off. It's great. Because every time I mention that's how I spell his name, they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you fucking stupid?" I'm like, "Nope, I'm just an asshole." I crave seeing them freak out about my dog's name being spelled with an E instead of a Y. Well, no, E-Y, not just, it's not like just the word rock and then a capital E at the end. Which, that would be pretty funny, actually. But I don't think I'd be able to get through that. Like, I would laugh too hard if that's what I mean. So, should have to fight. See, but yeah, look at this. We were all roughly the same level when we started farming these guys, and now me and Sue have a 2-level lead on Nezure and a 4-level lead on Mirio. Yeah, but Paladin is a really good class because you have the strength and defense of a melee class, but you have a much bigger mana pool, so you can actually use some of your more... You can use some more abilities. Wow. You can, like, use the abilities without having to be worried that, okay, I'm only going to be able to do this once. Is she the only one that leveled up? Really? Okay, no, Sue leveled up too. Alright, so now I am level 60. I got 44 spare points that will be going into the gladiator tree. That actually gets me pretty high up there. Now, Sue just needs 4 points to get to level 100 in the thief tree. Which means that when everyone gets, everyone should be about that time to where they'll be really, by the end of the game, I should definitely have everyone at level 100 in their first skill tree. And not just the weapon trees. So that'll be nice. It's just they severely dampen. I definitely do think the skill points should be dampened, but I think they should have started at like level 45 when they start lowering it past 6. Because otherwise, like, it tanks so fast. Alright, so the next one should be the last one. Well, if Nezure levels up one more time, then this next one will be the last one. If not, then just, you know, one more levels. Sue leveled up again. Mirio leveled up, kind of was expecting that. Nope, Nezure did not level up, so we got one more. And then we are gonna heal up, maybe take a mana potion, and head down to the boss. And turn off the cheat codes so that I don't crash the game and lose all this progress. There we go. Alright, so I am going to run down there. I'm going to wait to turn off the codes until I get down there, just so I'm at a safe spot to do so. Since I have to exit out of the screen and shit like that. Alright, let's turn off them codes. Where are they? Secret rate. Fight any monster. Save. Day. Heal all. Oops, my mouse is on screen. Alright, let's go fight this guy. We should be good to go. I can't wait for someone to die because I got to... Holy shit. We have so much health. Except for Nezure. What the fuck? 260. Everyone else is in like the 400s. Paladin does not... I kind of feel like Paladin should have way more health than that. May also be because I don't have any of those bonuses. Yeah, but this is the boss. This big ass statue turns into a monster. Because, like, he wants to, he's protecting the tree. Not the tree. He's protecting the arrow of light that you need to get into, the, Magmore place or whatever it's called. You've got to be kidding me. It still crashed.